Hey YouTube, Makarov9 here again with another little pocket pistol. I tend to like these little pocket pistols. You know, of course I've got larger caliber guns, but these little pocket pistols are a bit of a novelty for me. I like them. Yeah, are they a potent firearm? Absolutely. Are they a toy? Absolutely not. But they are a novelty to people like me that just like all guns. You know, we're not real brand specific about certain firearms. I'm not a die-hard Glock fan. I'm not a die-hard Sig fan. I like them all, and I've got a lot of them, or I've had a lot of them in past years. But these little novelty firearms, they're just fun to have, and whatever you choose to use them for is your personal preference. What I would use this for is to keep in my front pocket when I go jogging or bicycling or hiking, up in the trails, not on the city streets. You don't really need it on the city street. I'm talking about when you go up and hike on the trails, because you never know when you're going to come in contact with a snake or something like that. You can put some 22 Magnum snake shot in this little baby. But what this is the North American Arms 22 Magnum 5-shot mini revolver. It's got the 1 1/8" barrel on it. It's a steel gun. The only plastic on it are the grips, so it is a well-made firearm. There's a lot of reviews on YouTube about this little jewel, so I won't go into any more specifics than I need to, because there's a lot of people doing videos on these, but I thought I'd throw my nickel in the pot. I bought this used. North American Arms website here shows that it sells for $214. I've seen it sell for a lot higher than that. I bought mine for $175, and it came with these stag grips, which are kind of cool. Are they functional? I guess they're nicer to look at than they are functional. Um, North American Arms makes a larger rubber grip that fits larger hands like mine, and it will help me hold on to it a little bit more. Recoil's not a big issue with this little gun. 22 Magnum's a pretty hot little round, but recoil's not a big issue with this. But it still gives you something a little bit more to hold on to with that larger rubber grip, which is probably why I'll get that. Now, North American Arms also makes what they call a holster grip, and I got that with this gun. I don't particularly like it, but some people do, and to each his own. You take these grips off here, and basically I'll just show you here without disassembling it. Take too long in the video. But it folds under and locks under like that, so you can put it in your front pocket or back pocket, and it doesn't move around and flop around in your pocket as much as it would if you just dropped it in your pocket like this. And anybody that's carried little guns like this in their front pocket know what I'm talking about. I carried a pencil in high school in my front pocket, and that was I'll let you figure out what happened there, and that didn't feel very good. But we're not talking about pencils, are we? So what this does is it folds out like this, and essentially the grip, if I get it in the camera here, the grip is like this, and that's what you're holding on to. And then you fold it back under, and it folds under here and shrouds the trigger. Like I said, some people might like it. I don't particularly care for it. I'll probably end up selling that little holster grip. But they do make some nice grips for this, and those large rubber grips I'm going to definitely get for it. I like this little gun. I've shot it a lot. I can hit fairly decent with it from 8 feet. Now, it's not a target gun. I wouldn't be going out and trying to shoot 15-20 yards with it, because it's just not that kind of gun. It is what it is. It's a short range gun. It is a single action only, which means that you must pull the hammer back. This thing's unloaded. Can you see down the cylinders? It is unloaded. It is single action only, so you must pull the hammer back for each shot. Rotates the cylinder. The firing pin, I guess you could call this a firing pin, is mounted on the hammer. You pull the hammer back in single action. The cylinder revolves. And of course, there's your trigger. Drops on the live round. And it's pretty simple. mean, there's not a whole lot that can go wrong with this little revolver. So reliability, I'd say reliability is about 100% with this little thing. It's well made. North American Arms out of Provo, Utah has been around for a long time. They do make quality firearms. They make a 32 ACP semi-auto Guardian model, which I used to have. It's not a revolver, it's semi-auto, and I carried it for a while. I liked it. It's basically I don't want to say a copy because that's taking away from North American Arms. It is a complement to the old Sea Camp 32 ACP that is no longer in production. If you can find one of those, you'll pay about $700 for one. But in a way, there are things that are better about that 32 ACP semi-auto that North American Arms makes that's better than the Sea Camp. And but anyway, good company. Their customer service is great. Right after I picked this gun up used, I called their customer service to ask them about putting this holster grip on here that I showed you. I just asked them a few questions about it, and I just wanted to get familiar with the company. And I'll tell you what, they're awesome. Their customer service was just great. I didn't have to be put on hold forever and all that. So they stand behind their firearms too. One thing that the guy told me before I got off the phone is he said, you know, welcome to the family. If you ever have any problems with that revolver, you call us and let us know immediately. And I thought, you know, that's great, because I never got that kind of great gushy, you know, feeling when I called Smith & Wesson or Ruger or somebody like that about my firearms in the past. So, well, okay, let's see what the specs are. The boring specs, blah, blah, blah. 5.9 ounces, who cares? 7/8 inch wide, 7/8 inch wide, who cares? Barrel length is 1 1/8 inch. Okay, that's relative. We care about that. 5-shot capacity, yeah, we care about that. 22 Magnum, yeah, we got to know what to put in it. So, cool little gun. It comes in a nice little padded case like this with the North American Arms logo on it. Just your standard hard plastic case with egg crate style foam inside. Pretty nice. There you go. North American Arms 22 Magnum. They make a conversion model that comes with a 22 long rifle and 22 Magnum cylinder. They also make them with a longer barrel, and they have, I can't remember the names of the models that they make with the longer, for some reason Duke is in my mind, but I don't think it's the Duke. There they are. Let's see on the screen here. Oh, if you can see that. Can you see how that holster fits on there? That's a little bit better explanation of how that holster grip fits on that gun. Not that you can't look on the internet yourself, but heck, while I'm making the video, let's just take a look at the longer barreled models on the internet. Okay, there they are. There's that little Guardian semi-auto that they make. There it is, the Earl and the Magnum Mini. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. If you want to target shoot with these little things, why not? It's your money. Go for it. If you just want something, a little revolver to fit in your pocket, there you go. North American Arms 22 Mag. Hope I haven't bored you. They don't retail for much. Pick one up. They're a lot of fun. Put it in your front pocket. Carry it daily. Or carry something daily. Don't leave your guns at home. If you've got a concealed carry permit, carry your firearm, because you never know when you're going to need it. Thank you, YouTube. Catch you next time.